that's alright. Hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet. Looking for a good time and then some. Kick it with my friends in the hot sand. I got a song blasting by the Zach Brown band, yeah.
This one is yours, and then I'll make another one for Sissy, okay?
Ain't gonna last long here. I'll pick my friends up at the pier. They're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go.
We're gonna hit the road.
We're gonna go to Connecticut.
Going to Connecticut.
Never been that far north.
Not listening to our apps.
This is already the furthest north we've ever been.
Technically, that's
On
not
the
true.
East Coast, right? No?
Technically,
well, I
I've
mean,
been a
in
lot
the
further
United
north.
States.
I mean, as a family unit,
Oh,
that's the trick.
yeah.
That's the trick. We were in Copenhagen.
I'm talking about in the U.S., you noodle.
Oh. Heading to Maine. See, everyone makes rest stops glamorous, and it's like, oh, we're just going to stop at a rest stop and have a nice brunch.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing brunch-worthy rest stop right now.
I have not found one where I was like, wow, I just want to put my slides out. I just want to hang out. Not so far. But I think we're just always so excited to get on the road again.
We will find one.
We will.
It's our goal.
Yes.
Just not here.
Getting the buzz around 3 o'clock. Tanning in the bed of my big truck. Waiting on the right heat on the barbecue. Big old waves and a clear sky. Life's good out here and I wonder why anybody would ever leave this place.
So what's the difference between a rest area and a text stop area?
It is
they
so-
look the same.
Yeah, they do look the same. So you're here to text. So you better not be caught drinking or eating. It's just for texting.
Guess I gotta text. I feel like I gotta text anybody. You're like, you gotta do it. I don't want to break the rules.
I know.
I have come to realize you only run out of propane when it's cold. I know everyone is like red-faced, breathing heavy and wheezing at us saying you need to go get a Garmin. We agree. We want to go get a Garmin. But we have kids and dogs and they take all of our money.
Kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. We're kicking it.
So we're sitting here on a beautiful Sunday and we're leaving the RV park in Ocean City tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
And the weather has been very, how do you say?
Atrocious.
Oh my goodness. So we've been up half the night thinking our slide toppers are flying off and our WeBoost 360 is in the pond across the street.
If you guys see our slide toppers, please bring them back. They have...
And so we have to get ready today to leave really early in the morning because we have a long drive tomorrow to Connecticut. And we're just trying to get up the gumption. So when is a good time to get soaked and blown away? It's like 25-mile-an-hour winds, constant, and then gusts up to 45.
We've actually increased our breakfast list for today.
Yeah.
We're like, no, we can have bacon, and we can have pancakes, and we can have grits, and we can have all these things to keep us inside and not go outside. So
It's terrible. It was so bad again. This is the second time, the whole time we've had our Blackstone, that it got knocked over from the wind here. Never been like that before. So yeah, we're gonna get really, really wet today.
This goes right back to what we told you guys. Don't get a great rig or it will keep you inside and you never want to go outside. That's what we're doing right now. We're like,
Well, who wants to go outside being beat up by this rain and the wind? I'm just saying, I'm doing your job.
that was an amazing thing to watch.
I was just glad that the grease was so solid that it didn't spill all inside of the cover.
Well, let's just say that that's the second time it's ever happened, and it's only happened here in Maryland, in Ocean City. That's how strong the wind is.
It's ridiculous.
Montana didn't knock it over.
I don't even think we had it out in Montana.
Well,
Did
true.
we? So we never tried that, especially, no, was that Montana? Where we had that 80-mile, okay. So today it's 45. So yeah, it would have definitely been blown across the whole RV park if we had it out.
You saved our kitchen. Best day ever.
How are you gonna fit that in the basement?
Like a glove.
So glad you know where everything's spots are.
Everything has its place.
Yeah.
All right, girls.
Yay!
It's jump time.
Okay.
Are you girls excited?
Yeah.
Excited? Are you?
Okay.
It's so windy and cold, isn't
Got
it?
your jacket on. Put your arm in. Little bitty Crocs.
Yeah. Slip on.
Great for the trampoline park. All right.
So cold.
They're having so much fun. I want to do it. It reminds me of those little tubs as a kid that you jump in with the balls. You know, it's just a whole tub full of balls.
If you don't come out of there, I'm gonna have to drag you out.
You can try, but you'll never catch me. Bazinga. Bazinga. Bazinga.
Are you ready to tackle the confidence course?
Yeah.
Are you so ready?
Yes.
Are you going to be a gladiator?
Yes.
A ninja warrior?
Yes.
Let's do it. How was it?
Good.
You did amazing.
Thank you.
This drive is so stressful. Whew. I'm gonna need a vacation after this.
Yes, please. Can we get our
From
nails
the
done?
low bridges to the traffic to the trying to stay out of the big cities. We're on our way to Connecticut, and we're trying to go from Ocean City and not go through New York. So we've been kind of bypassing all the ways, but it keeps our what do you call it? Oh my gosh, the maps. It keeps trying to reroute us towards New York, and I'm trying to keep telling it no. And then we get to these roads, highways, and interstates, and they're like, oh, this bridge is like 13 feet 10 inches. Excuse me? What to do? We're using RV maps, and they have our height and everything in them, programmed in them, so I'm assuming that it's not going to let us astray, but it's still stressful. It still is. So you have to grab her. I don't want to get her in that mud.
What mud? I don't see anything.
Well, if I go straight down, I'll just fall over a concrete barrier.
I don't know if I want to fall over that barrier. See, everyone makes rest stops glamorous, and it's like, oh, we're just going to stop at a rest stop and have a nice brunch.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing brunch-worthy rest stop right now.
I have not found one where I was like, wow, I just want to put my slides out. I just want to hang out. Not so far. But I think we're just always so excited to get on the road again.
We will find one.
We will.
It's our goal.
Yes.
Just not here.
No. Always got to triple check everything. So apparently we must have hit such a hard bump in the road. The stuff from our vanity in the bathroom, that little mirror, I don't know if you have one of those. It must have opened and slammed back shut because a bunch of the items were in the sink. So now I'm worried about it.
The sink is like a big baseball catcher's mitt.
I know, but it could have broken the mirror. So I guess it's better just to take everything out from there so nothing pushes against it. I'm not really sure.
Nope. New mirror on the way.
Oh, goodness. I hope not. Whoa! Those are my glasses.
Good catch.
Yeah, I don't want it to fall in the mud.
I don't know if that's mud.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Doesn't look appetizing, that's for sure. All right. Trash has been gotten rid of. Now, I hope from here, where are we now? Near Scranton, right? Just 100 miles before or something.
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so I hope from here it's going to be easier to navigate, because that was just a mess.
So just recently we got My Trip Wizard. Is it what it's called?
Yeah, RV.
RV Trip Wizard.
Yes.
And at first we were like, this is fantastic. This is amazing. This is the one we're going to use from now on. Goodbye Copilot. Goodbye Google Maps. Don't follow Google Maps. Goodbye it all. We're going to use RV Trip Wizard. Sold. Until you decide to not follow what RV Trip Wizard says. It says to take a right, and you're like, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go straight. It says to make a U-turn. Now, I don't know how many rigs out there can just abruptly go up and make a U-turn.
I think we need to learn more about it. We still need to practice a little bit, because I think if I pre-plan the route on the app on my laptop and then I'll put it in my phone, it should come up as how I want to go.
Okay,
I don't know.
for you guys,
We have to learn.
we're going to take RV Trip Wizard and we're going to do two things. We're going to get your feedback. Number one, we need your feedback.
Maybe you can help us.
Maybe you can explain to us why RV Trip Wizard says make a U-turn. That's the infamous no-no. I can't even do that with the F350 and I'm not towing. So number two is we're going to give it a second try. We're going to try to go. Our problem is trying to go from Delaware, anything Delaware, Maryland, to Connecticut. Takes you through New York City, and right across the George Washington Bridge.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain something real quick. I would not advise that. You do you. You have a blast on your RV vacation. We are not taking this and us across downtown New York and the George Washington Bridge.
gosh.
Not happening. So we said we're going to find another route. That's where we ran into problems, was trying to find another route. Every single app we have that we're using takes us the same way, going across the same bridge, going out to the same destination. Pros and cons. We just want to give you some feedback from real world situations. We have not found the perfect solution. Now, I want to pause here. I know everyone is like red-faced, breathing heavy and wheezing at us, saying you need to go get a Garmin. We agree. We want to go get a Garmin, but we have kids and dogs, and they take all of our money. So we don't have Garmin budget right now.
Yeah.
We have Burger King, French fries, and
But
and,
we do
and
have
Coke budget,
but we do have a budget to match. Did you realize we're wearing the same color?
because we're sporting the team right
I
here.
just noticed it on the screen.
This is Team Discovery bound right here. Yeah.
We just need a logo, right?
Yeah. So yes, we would love to have a Garmin. I know you have one, and I know you love yours, but we don't know what that feels like.
Yeah.
So we're using our phones and our apps, and we're using like 3 apps right now.
Yeah.
RV Trip Wizard, Copilot,
And
Google,
Maps.
we're using it all.
Yeah.
And we're all like in here trying to calculate, trajectories, and we're like, something's not adding up. I'm not going that way.
No.
So anyway, give us your feedback. Let us know your tips, tricks, helpful hints, do's and don'ts. We need it all, because we all travel the same roads.
Yeah.
We just need to find a way to do it better.
Especially for someone like me that's having a hard time with maps anyway.
Very hard. So what's the difference between a rest area and a text stop area?
It is
they
so-
look the same.
Yeah, they do look the same. So you're here to text. So you better not be caught drinking or eating. It's just for texting.
Guess I got a text. I feel like I gotta text anybody. Like, you gotta do it. I don't want to break the rules.
I know. So
All right,
instead
hold
of so in New York, you don't have a rest stop, you have a text stop.
Hi, Mom.
How are you?
Done.
Ah!
That was easy. You want to have it too?
She said happy birthday to me.
Oh, happy birthday to you too. So if you guys know the difference between a rest stop and a text stop, put it down below. Let us know.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's because there's no building to go to the bathroom. It's just like a
They're like,
parking area.
we don't care what you do, just do your texting. Pretty awesome.
I know. It's like this park is like a vacation village. You know, people are here every season and they make these elaborate decks and landscaping around their rigs, and this is probably the first time we've seen that before.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is nice. You have a shed and everything.
They have a she shed.
Yes. How cool is that? There's a fish jumping up.
Look, I see a dolphin.
So quiet.
Beluga whale.
A dolphin in the pond?
Or a beluga whale.